Hey everyone, my name is Liza Khairatun Hisan and my student ID number is 4425139. I am a student of Communication Science. Today, I would like to share my opinion about our new president, Mr. Prabowo Subianto. First of all, congratulations to Mr. Prabowo for being elected as the new president of Indonesia. Becoming a leader of this huge and diverse country is definitely not an easy job. It takes courage, discipline, and a strong heart to serve millions of people across our nation. In my opinion, my Mr. Prabowo is a strong and determined person. He has long experience in the military and politics, and I think that experience will really help him lead Indonesia in the right direction. What I admire most is his spirit of nationalism and his dedication to make Indonesia better. Of course, I know that being a president is not simple. There are so many challenges: improving education, healthy care, job opportunity, and reducing poverty. But I believe that with a clear vision and teamwork between the government and the people, Indonesia can move forward and become ever greater. As young generation, I personally hope that Mr. Prabowo will give more attention to young development. I hope he supports education, creativity, and technology because young people are the key to Indonesia's future. If the government empowers the young, I'm sure we can create a generation that is innovative, responsible, and ready to compete globally. I also think we as citizens have our own role to play. We should not just wait for the government to make change. We need to start from ourselves by being honest, disciplined, and caring toward others. Together, we can build the Indonesian that we all dreams of. So, once again, congratulations to Mr. Prabowo Subianto. I truly hope his leadership will bring peace, justice, and prosperity for all Indonesia. Let's support him by being good citizen and spreading positive energy for our beloved country. Thank you for listening and long live Indonesia. Hello everyone. My name is Liza Kareton Hisan. Today I'm going to present about the simple present tense. Let's start. Introduction. What is simple present? The simple present tense is one of the most basic tenses in English. We ask it to talk about daily activity or general facts. For example, I go to school every day. The formula. The formula is very simple. For positive sentences, subject plus verb 1 add s or es if the subject, is he, she, or it. For negative sentences, we use do not or does not. For question, we start we do or does. Next, subject and verb agreement. Remember, for he, she, it, we add s or es to the verb, but for I, you, we, they, we just use the base from. Example, he plays football, but they play football. Here are some examples of positive sentences. I read books. She play guitar. They work in an office. We can see the difference in verbs for different subjects. For negative sentences, we ask do not or does not before the verb. For example, I don't read books or she doesn't play guitar. Remember, after doesn't, the verb stay in its base form. Next question from. We ask do and does to make question. Do for I, you, we, they. And does for the she, it. It's easy if you remember the pattern. Example, do you like pizza? Yes, I do. Or, no, I don't. Lalu, does she go to school? Yes, she does. Or, no, she doesn't. Do they play football? Yes, they do. Or, no, they don't. Usage 1. Daily activity. We use simple present to describe daily routine or habit. Like, I wake up at 6. She drinks coffee every morning. It's so something we do regularly. Usage 2. General truth. We also use it for general of scientific fact. For example, the sun rises in the east. Water boils at 100 degrees. These are always true. Next, you say 3. Fixed schedule. The simple present is also used for fixed schedule or timetables. For example, the train leaves at 8 p.m., school starts at 7 a.m. Even though it's about the future, it's still a fixed plan. Times expansion. Common time expansion for simple present are every day, usually, often, sometimes, and never. This word helps show how often we do something. Let's look at some common mistakes. Some students say, she go to school. That's wrong. It should be, she goes to school. Another mistake is, he don't like tea. It should be, he doesn't like tea. To summarize, we use the simple present for habit, routines, and general truths. Remember the from s or es for he, she, it, and do or does for question or negative. Here are the references I use for this presentation. That's the end of my presentation about the simple present tense. I hope This explanation help you to understand it better. Thank you very much for listening and paying attention.